Ooh, so many of y'all are up in arms about my last TikTok talking about residential and the problems with it. Let me be very clear. Residential can be absolutely necessary and essential, especially if your life is on the line. I went to residential, it saved my life. The transition home was a major disappointment. I was not set up for success. This is not just based on my story. There are so many patients who have gone through this where they discharge from residential. Residential treatment centers do not track long-term recovery rates. I've been in contact with them for the last 2 years about this very issue. They profit when people discharge, relapse, and return. In fact, a lot of residential treatment centers are owned by private equity firms. That's a conversation for another day. The major gap in treatment comes when you go to residential, you get a lot of tools, you have 24/7 highly structured environment, highly controlled environment, oversight for every single meal, every hour, to when you go home and you are going to an hour per week appointment. That is a major gap, a major support mismatch. This is where coaching comes in. I started my coaching program because when people transition from residential back to the home environment, there is a high relapse rate, and there shouldn't be. There doesn't need to be. If you continue with that 24/7 support in the home environment, which ultimately everybody's going to have to recover in their home environment, which is why I believe it's the best environment. Home, by the way, doesn't need to be with your family. Home environment is wherever you feel safe, but still have all the stressors of life, like navigating what to eat, going to the grocery store, friendship, family dynamics, the stress of work or school. To have 24/7 support in that environment while you are still recovering is absolutely essential.